I wonder if we are live. Are we live yet? Let's see. I think we are. Yes, Cohen. Thanks for confirming that we are live. Thank you so much. I am here on top of a river. This river is called Nogawa. I walked around this river a couple of times before, but today I'm starting a bit further away from my local neighborhood, and I will challenge myself and see if I can make it all the way to Chofu, which is this district of Tokyo where I don't think I've ever walked before. But we'll see, because it is very hot today. It's currently 27 degrees. Can we get that in focus? 27 degrees and a pretty clear sky. It's very nice weather, but quite warm. So we'll see how long I will make it. If I get too tired or if I feel that it's too hot, then I might have to give up a little bit sooner. But let's see. Let's see how far we can make it today. Can you hear me loud and clear? I'm using my external mic as well, just like I did last time. People said that audio quality was quite good. Japanese Emmy channel. Thank you. Good to see you here. Yeah, thank you. My English is amazing. But you know, that joke doesn't really work when you're not using it on non-native speakers. You know, I'm Swedish, so Swedish is my language. So praising my English could be seen as a legit compliment. Doesn't have to be ironic. But thank you nonetheless for stopping by. And thank you Country Roads for the super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is quite windy today, so I hope that the mic is doing what it should. I don't know if you can see on this tree, but yeah, there's a bit of wind. So I think without the mic, it would be a little bit annoying wind noise. My daughter is finally well. I'm back at the nursery, so that's why I have a bit of extra time today that I could use for this stream. Good morning, everybody. Good evening, wherever you are. So yeah, we'll see. Like, ideally I want to make this quite a long stream, but like I said, I'm not sure if the weather and heat will be too problematic. I did just buy a package of sunscreen before starting this stream and poured it all over my body, so at least I will hopefully not get too burnt. According to the weather app in my Android phone, it says that the UV index is high. So yeah, need to be careful with that. One thing I like about walking this area is that you really don't have to walk that far. Like, I think you can see over there the high rises. That's Futakotamagawa, where I live. You don't have to walk terribly far to bump into like small fields like this where they're growing stuff. And as you can see, it's only like low rises around me, so it immediately almost feels like you're in a small city or like almost a countryside, which I really enjoy. Yeah, I don't know what this tower is. Hopefully it's some sort of defense tower for next time when Godzilla comes here, so that the city is well prepared. Looks like Setagaya Sodachi. Wonder if they sell these vegetables somewhere. Maybe they do. The gimbal doesn't like left-hand turns. Yeah, I think it's not the left turns. I think it's the fact that the mic is plugged in with a cable. I think that's what's causing it. So it does get a bit wobbly. Yeah. I hope it's not too annoying. I don't know what's worse. A bit of wobble or a bit of wind noise. Yeah, it definitely wobbles. Let me see. Turning to the right is fine, but when I turn to the left, yeah, it's really the cable causing it. Oh well. Not much I can do about it now. Or well, I guess I could unplug the mic. Where is Jenny? So Jenny moved a few weeks ago and she's been having problems setting up an internet connection at her new house. That's why you haven't seen her much in the chat recently. She said it's probably gonna take a few more weeks. She sent me a message the other day. So it's, yeah, she's working on it, but it does take a little bit of time. Apparently internet in Australia is supposed to be quite bad and expensive from what I've heard. That's unfortunate. Konnichiwa. Shima-san. Konnichiwa. Lots of joggers out around here. I don't know if there's anyone in the chat around who joined me on one of my first live walks, like almost 2 years ago. I did a live walk at night and I bumped into an old man who was taking photos of bats. Is there anyone who remembers that? It's close to 2 years. Actually, I'm getting close to my 2-year stream anniversary now, which is kind of crazy. Summer vibes. Yeah, totally summer vibes. That applies to my sweat level as well, unfortunately. Anyway, that time when I bumped into the guy photographing bats, I think that was on this bridge. Do you plan to have one final walk? People keep asking that. The thing is, I don't really plan much when it comes to my channel. So obviously, yes, since I'm leaving Japan in less than 2 weeks, one of my streams will be the last one from Japan so far, but I don't have any specific plans on when and where that might be. No, I'm just not, I don't know, I don't like planning too much. see if we can cross here. I think we can. But we can't cross now. Ösha. Dekta. Oh wait, looks like there's a park over there. Maybe I should walk that side instead then. Let me check. Nah, it's okay. I want to be on this side. So yeah, this part is not terribly exciting, but soon we will reach a very nice place. Trust me, once I'm past this construction site.遅くなりました。そうかな。ここ日本時間はあんまり遅くない。今ちょうど昼ぐらいですね。Lots of drawings on the opposite side of the river. I guess it's like from a local school or something. I wonder what they're building here. If they are building something new, it feels like there's definitely something going on over there. 日本語上手ですね。ありがとうございます。どうも。So, and also I keep forgetting, but I want to know what this facility actually is, because it is quite massive. Looks like it could be some sort of like water treatment plant or something. I don't know. Is this the last walk? No. I have 2 more weeks in Japan. There will be a handful of more walks before I leave. This is just a random little Thursday lunch walk. Where are you? I am somewhere between Futakotamagawa and Seijo Gakuen Mae, next to Nogawa, no river. So yeah, if someone can look it up on Google, that would be appreciated, what this big facility is. Thank you, Scott. Let's see if you can find it. Yeah, like on the side it's just like super residential neighborhoods. It's a very nice sky. I love these fluffy little clouds. It's the kind of day I want to spend, I don't know, somewhere out in the countryside on a blanket under a big tree, reading a book. That would be nice. That would be so nice. But it's nice being here with you as well. It's the second best thing on a day like this. Going on a walk with my virtual friends. All 190 of you. That is certainly not bad either. The great Buddha at Kamakura. I don't know. I've been there a couple of times, but I don't know, it's not so special if you ask me. But I'm sure you can find tons of videos from that place on YouTube if you want. Now we are slowly approaching a nice little park. Yeah, rainy season is starting soon. I hope it will start after I leave Japan. Because basically, this is like the short time of the year, like basically from the cherry blossom season until now, or until the rainy season. That's like the nice part of the year here in Japan. Then it's like raining for a month, and then you have like 2+ months of too much heat and humidity. So I think I'm leaving at the right time. Oh, hello, Olive. Thanks for joining. I wonder if the signal will survive this little tunnel here. It's a short one though, so if there's a hiccup, I'm pretty sure I will be back very soon. Looks like we're still live. Looks like the signal is holding up. Looks like we are okay. Yeah. Good job, Rakuten. Your signal is getting better and better all the time. Like when I signed up for Rakuten Mobile, which is the mobile carrier I'm using, I signed up like a year and a half ago maybe. Back then, about 20% of Japan's population was covered by their network. Now that has grown to like 97% in like a little over a year. That's quite impressive. 暑くないですか？どこまで行くんですか？そうですね。暑さはまだ大丈夫ですね。特に日陰があると問題ないです。どこまで歩くはまあそんなにちゃんとまだ決めてないけど、できればなんか調布の方に行ってみたいかなと思います。I might also, if this turns out to be a long walk, I will probably do a lunch break sometime, somewhere along the way. Maybe a picnic somewhere. I actually even have a picnic sheet in my backpack. So, yeah, I'm well prepared for a long stream today. Let's just hope that the battery will let me do that as well. It's so sunny, so I can't have the screen brightness too low, then I won't see anything. But yeah, now I'm approaching this place, which some of you might remember, as I've been here on a stream before as well. You will soon see what I'm talking about. So here, this place is called Jindaiji Koen Minkaen. So there's lots of these traditional Japanese houses. So I'm not gonna stay around here for too long, but I will do a quick little walk around this. It's kind of like an outdoor museum where they recreated the old traditional Japanese cityscape. It's a very nice place. I need to come here with my daughter sometime. Thank you, Garfield. Have a beer during lunch and a hot day is the best thing. Yes, thank you. Let's see if we will squeeze in a beer for lunch too. Good morning, Yari. So these are the old traditional Japanese houses, which you might be familiar with already. They require lots of maintenance, these roofs. And it's a bit of a problem because there's not enough people around anymore who know how to make these. So it's getting more and more expensive and challenging to get them replaced when they need to. But yeah, it's a very nice little place, this. Wooden things are hard to maintain. Yeah, that's definitely true. This is so nice, the combination of the bamboo and the thatched roof. Didn't you go here before and saw two women in the house on a live stream? Maybe. I've been here on a previous live stream. For sure. There's also a similar place much closer to where I live, but around there's only one building like this. But yeah, it's definitely not my first time here. Well, I think it's my second time on stream though. Courtney, long time no see. At least in the chat. Seen you on Twitter quite often. Yeah, 素敵だね、ここ. I really like this place. This is a kura, the old like storage house. You still see these somewhere, like in some places on the countryside, but it looks weird. Like these, I don't think kura usually have this kind of roof, and this roof looks like it's not actually built for this building. It's like the wrong size. Kind of odd. Chofu ですから気をつけていってください。ありがとうございます。Museum. Yeah, it's kind of like an outdoor museum, this place. It's quite interesting, and inside they have small shops as well. So yeah, if you're interested in like Japanese history and like traditional Japan, then I definitely recommend that you stop by here if you're ever able to enter Japan again. And I'm sorry, I have the brightness of my screen quite low, so it's a little bit difficult for me to read all your messages. So I'm sorry if I don't respond to anything or to something. Have we walked here before? Yes, I did a live stream here about half a year ago maybe. Tourists allowed in Japan? No, basically not. 50 people was allowed, but only on group tours for the time being. And by the way, I would like to say thank you to everybody who is following me on Twitter, because I just passed 1,000 followers on Twitter, and that's a nice little milestone. So thank you. And if you haven't already, then you might be interested in following me there. I usually post photos from my walks and a little bit of everything. So feel free. Here are some rice paddies. It's nice with the reflection, isn't it? This might be a good thumbnail. Or at least something for the Twitter. Garfield's celebrates 17 months of membership. Wow! Thanks for being a supporter for so long. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Garfield. And you're also one of the most generous super chat supporters. So thank you so much for that. As I always say, it's people like you, people who are supporting me in one way or another. It's thanks to you that I can do this so often. Because there would not be a chance that I could take you on all these walks if I didn't at least get a little bit in return for it. So thank you. And speaking of that, I want to do a little shout out to Bit of a Wonder, who is one of my most generous supporters. He has the legendary status of mega supporter. His channel is linked in the video description, and you should definitely check it out if you want to see walks from beautiful places in the US, because that's what his channel is about. I will post this pond photo on Twitter now. Just a moment. Oh, and Michael Samira, thank you very much. Thank you. So let's see, now we're back at the river and we will continue our walk towards the west. So I think the next train tracks are not too far away. That's the Odaku line train tracks. We're pretty close to Seijogaku and Mae station now. But I will just continue walking to the west. So usually when I walk around here, I tend to end my walks at the coming station here. That's usually a pretty nice walk, and then I can take the bus back home quite conveniently. But yeah, today let's make it a much longer walk. Let's see how far we can make it. Because we've just walked for half an hour so far. I'm thinking at least another hour. Maybe another hour and a half or 2 hours. Let's see how far we can make it. And we just reached 300 viewers, so that's a good round number. 30 minutes in, 300 viewers. Why is everybody asking if it's the last walk? No, it's not the last walk. I will be in Japan 2 more weeks. There will be many more walks before I leave Japan. And yes, if you are watching this and you do enjoy my walks, then clicking the like button is an easy way to show your support. Are you leaving Japan forever, or is this just a trip? I'm moving. I don't like the word forever because that's a bit too strong and you never know what's happening. But I'm moving to Sweden, I'm starting a new job there, and if everything goes well and if I enjoy the job, the rest of my family will come move there with me later this year. If things doesn't work out or if it doesn't feel right, then I'll come back to Japan. Nothing is set in stone. But on days like this, taking a walk like these, it feels a little bit sad. However, Sweden and Stockholm is quite lovely in the summer as well, so I'm sure it will be good. Okay, Jeffrey, thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your busy day tomorrow. Mitch asks, where is this? We're pretty close to Seijo Gakuen Mae station on the Odakyu line. This river here is called No River or Nogawa. So that's where we are. So in the southern part of Tokyo, as often is the case on my channel, because it's close to where I live. Intense Eye, thank you very much for the super chat. Do you walk pace? Other people walk too fast or too slow? I mostly like this channel for your pace. Thank you. That's wonderful to hear. That's wonderful to hear. Why am I leaving? Yeah, I do need a FAQ. Maybe I should do a separate video on that subject that I can just refer to people to even. Where's the goal? I don't know. I'm hoping I'll be able to walk all the way to Chofu. Like not Chofu station, but I don't know, somewhere in Chofu. There's a very nice shrine or temple. I forgot the name. But it's basically, if I just keep walking along this river for another, I don't know, let me check how long it takes and also what the name of the place is. Jindaiji. Yeah, Jindaiji Temple is a very nice place that I've been thinking about streaming from for a very long time. But let's see, that is 6 kilometers away, and according to Google it takes me another hour and 20 minutes to get there. We'll see if I will make it that far. And like I said, I also need to do a lunch break. Lunch break at some point. No, you couldn't see me there. This is a really nice neighborhood. Yeah, I think so too. It's so peaceful. So where I live, like if we open the window, we always hear traffic. Always. Traffic and trains. And for me, I'm used to it, but no, we lived there for almost 4 years now, and I'm still not used to it. So I'm really, regardless of if it will be Sweden or if we move somewhere else in Japan in the future, but definitely next time I move, I don't want to hear traffic. I want to be able to open my window and hear birds. That's the only requirement I have. Jindaiji has a nice botanical garden next to it. Yeah, that's right. It's a very nice botanical garden. I think I have a 4K video from there. I probably have a 4K video from Jindaiji as well that I shot before I started doing live streams on this channel a really long time ago. But I never streamed from around there. So we'll see. Train sound, yeah, generally I don't mind train sounds too much. Except that the train sound we hear is like when the express trains run across a river. It's like, I don't know, it's very loud and not very pleasant. Like my mom lives much closer to a train track than us, but around her place the trains usually run quite slowly, and then it's kind of nice. I don't mind it. But the train sounds we hear, they're not so pleasant, unfortunately. Is this the 1K Twitter follower celebration stream? That's right, yeah. Let's call it that. Yeah, let's call it the 1K Twitter celebration stream. Why not? Yeah, traffic noise. I think there's so many different kinds of it. The thing is, we live pretty far up. We live on the 12th floor, and there's like nothing between us and a major road. So that makes the traffic sound very annoying. It's not terribly close, actually, the road. It's a few hundred meters away. But since there's nothing between us, the sound just moves very quickly. So that's not great. I think if you live like on the ground floor, then it's quite different. I wonder... There's no street crossing around here. And quite a lot of traffic. I think I have to walk down to the crossing here. Beer break or gari-gari-kun break? Yeah, let's see. Maybe both. Ah, here's a driving range. There's so many of those. So finally, here we can cross. Nothing says Japan like a driving range. Yeah, they're quite common in Japan, that's for sure. It would be nice to ride a bike around here, absolutely. Absolutely. I might actually bike back home, get one of these rental electric bikes. They are super comfortable, even though they're way too small for me, but riding them is so much fun. So I might do that when I am done with the stream. I think I do need a drink break soon. There's some vending machines here, but maybe like next time we hit a park or something. Oh wow, there's a bus here to Shibuya. Kitami Station, okay. So not Seijo Gakuen like I thought. We're closer to Kitami Station. I didn't know that. Kitami Station. I don't think I've ever been there at that station actually. Yeah, I feel like sitting down for a while in the shade with a cold drink, and that feels like it's becoming more and more of a priority. Definitely need a drink as soon as possible. Yeah, I had drinks, or I was drinking plenty just before I started this stream. So I think I'm fine, but need to be careful on days like this. So 45 minutes of streaming, 78% battery left, so that's good. We're not... Yeah, it seems like battery is holding up well, even though I'm using this external mic, which drains a little bit more battery than usual, but still not a problem. I think there's a park coming up fairly soon, Kitami Friendship Square. Okay, cool. That sounds good. I guess that's the train tracks. The elevator here. Oh yes, Courtney, come visit me in Stockholm. That would be great. That would be awesome. So Courtney is one of few viewers that I've actually met in person. We bumped into each other in Malmö, in the south of Sweden, last summer. That was great. You just happened to be in Copenhagen on a trip, and Malmö is just half an hour away, so we decided to meet up and have some. Oh yeah, you got me those delicious cinnamon buns, was it? Or cardamom buns, maybe. Anyway, it was nice to meet up. Always nice to meet up with my viewers. See if any of these these vending machines. Ah, look, it's this one. Some of you might remember it. I'm actually in the mood for some iced coffee, like maybe this iced cafe latte. So I'll have to dig out some coins, so give me a moment. I have to put my gimbal down on the floor, on the ground, in order to make this happen. Cardamom buns from Juno the bakery. Okay, yeah, they were good stuff. Aisha. Okay, I'm just getting my drink. Iced coffeeゲットした。Yeah, this, like, when you're not in like train stations or places like that, it's not super easy to find vending machines that actually accept Suica. In places like this, they're still just cash only. Ah, and perfect. Yeah, I've been here before. I think there's a bit of a park just after these tracks, so that's where I will have my little break. Have you ever tour guiding your viewers in Tokyo? No, because there hasn't been any, like the borders haven't been open for over 2 years, so no one can travel here. Or you mean like the viewers who live in Tokyo? I don't know if people who live here would be interested in getting guided by me, but I met some of my viewers who live here, yeah. I met some of them. カメラ重たいですか？いや、あんまり重くないです。さあ、なんかカメラとジンバルとマイクは全部で300、400グラムかな？あんまり重くないです。Wouldn't mind living around here. Yeah, me neither. Living here with the like view of the river would be nice. Even though these people living here are pretty close to the train tracks. So ですね、成城の方に行くとすごい急坂がありますよね。一回行ったことあります。So Seijo Gakuenmai, which is like one of the well-known upper-class residential districts of Tokyo, is basically up here. You go up a steep hill and then basically past these greenery that you see. Another, I don't know, a couple of 100 meters and you will be in Seijo Gakuenmai. So I see a bench over here. Let's do a 5-minute iced coffee break. Hello, fellow humans. Hello, hello. Yeah, this is also a very nice area. I'm sure houses here must be pretty expensive. Interesting, they have these like 2 different sizes. Since I have long legs, I will try this higher one. The only annoying thing about today's walk is that I was working before I started this walk, so I am lugging around my big and quite heavy backpack. I have my laptop and a bunch of stuff in there, so that's not super pleasant on a hot day like this, but it's okay. Gives me a reason to take more breaks, I guess. So let me put the gimbal down here. Hope you can still hear me all right. So yeah, I will just sit down here for 5 minutes. Let's see how many viewers we lose during that time. Right, these benches are not for introverts. Here people can actually sit next to each other and socialize. I wonder if Yamaguchi-san is here today. I think he walked here just a few days ago. How's the new Sweden tourism job going? It's not exactly a Sweden tourism job, but it's going well. It's going well. I work half-time for them remotely from here, and yeah, it's fun. I learn a lot. It's interesting. そうですね。夕方だったらビール飲んでもよかったですね。そうですね。Yeah, it would be really nice to come here in the evening and have a beer. いつかやりましょう。It's nice. These coffee drinks are always pretty sweet, and I usually don't like that, but on a hot day like today, and when I've been already walking quite far, it's nice to get an extra energy boost. Wow, do you hear? There's some weird sound. I wonder if it's an animal. I need to check. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like a weird sound. Sounds like some sort of animal, but I don't know. I didn't see anything. Much cheaper than most coffee shops you visit. That's true. Like this was what, 160 yen? Usually when I go to a coffee shop it's like 500 yen or maybe more. Many dogs are coming. How cute. かわいいですね。 A really stressed duck. Yeah, maybe. I think it's a frog. It must be a massive frog. Let's see if we can figure something out. No, I don't see anything, but that guy with the camera is walking down to the river. Looks like he's also curious. Anyway, shall we keep going? Final sip. Okay. So that was the first break for today, but I think I will do another one and get some food as well and do a little solo picnic somewhere in the not too distant future. So how many viewers did we lose? Plenty. Yeah. Too bad Ray isn't here, because I think this is a pretty interesting cone placement. I wonder exactly why it's here. What purpose does it serve? And there's more of them down there as well. Don't know if you can see it, but so we are hitting the 1 hour mark. Oh, this looks nice. I kind of want to dip my feet in the river as well. Ne, ここすごいいいところですね。こういうところ住みたいな。駅は多分ちょっと遠いけどね。まあそんなに遠くないと思う。なんか成城学園前駅もあるし、なんでしたっけ、北見駅も多分そんなに遠くないと思う。What's the temperature? Yes, let's weather check again. It's been an hour now since I started. So it's currently 28 degrees. 28 degrees. As long as I'm in the shade, it's like super comfortable. It's not too hot or anything. But once you get out in the direct sunlight, then you can feel the somewhat evil rays from the sun penetrating your skin. Yeah, I think they were catching fish or some other animals or just playing. Oh, my daughter would love that. She loves water in general and playing in it. Once she gets a little bit bigger, I would love to take her to a place like this and let her catch small fish and whatnot. すいません、今どこ？今ね、なんか成城学園前駅からちょっとなんていう南と西の方、この川は野川と呼ばれます。I can see that I got another couple of Twitter followers. Great, thanks for joining me there. Thanks for joining me on Twitter. Hope you enjoyed the photos I just posted. Ooh, I'm glad I'm using my external mic because it's very windy here. But I think the sound is still alright. It looks kind of nice to walk under the trees here on this side. Let me do that. Oh, Komorebi, another Twitter follower. Thank you. Follow, arigatou gozaimasu. Your voice is as good as Morgan Freeman. Thank you. That's wonderful to hear. Thank you very much. Like a Wes Anderson movie. Please elaborate. This must be a good thumbnail. Yes, I did shoot a few photos. Oh, I guess there's more park up here. I guess I'll have to explore that in another stream. Never been up there. I like the symmetry of these stairs, by the way. Very nice. Okay, so we're still in Seijo 4丁目. That's the address of this area. It's also nice. Nice apartments here. They definitely don't have a lot of traffic noise. No. There might be slides up there. Yeah, I hear lots of kids are playing up there. So there might be a playground or something as well. Is that a tsunami tower? I don't think so. We are pretty far from the coast, so I don't think that this area is very risky in terms of tsunami. Even I guess technically, if there was one hitting Tokyo Bay, the water could be traveling up this riverbed, but yeah, I doubt it. What's this? Setakaya Trust Machizukuri. Some sort of community center. Visitor center. Here you can see some of the local flora and fauna. Aww, kawaii na. Chou kawaii na. So here we have a bit of a zoomed out map. Not exactly sure where we are now, but am I dumb or is it not shown on this map? Maybe not. Confusing. Seijo 4丁目公園。4丁目6地。Okay. Anyway, let's keep on walking. Walk. This walk is just what I needed today. I was kind of craving to be surrounded with greenery like this. It's perfect. Such a nice place. I'm glad I came here. Look out for snakes. Yeah, right. There was actually one stream when I saw a snake in a tree next to Meguro River. But that's like, I think I've only seen wild snakes in Tokyo 2 times during my 13 years here. So it's really not common. And I don't think they were poisonous. There are poisonous snakes called mamushi, but I've never heard that you could bump into those here in Tokyo. I don't think so. This would also be a very nice place to live. What a nice view. I would so much enjoy relaxing on my balcony if that was my place. Do you want to be surrounded by mosquitoes? I'm actually not having much problems with mosquitoes in Japan. My wife gets bit all the time and she's like allergic as well. But to me, mosquitoes has never really been a problem here in Japan. They are worse in Sweden, I would say. Ah, the color palette of the bridge resembles the choice of the filmmaker. I see. That makes sense, yeah. That explains your Wes Anderson comment, I guess. Thanks for the clarification. I wonder how much an apartment is around here. Is this your first time here? I've been here before, but I've never streamed around here. I've streamed, over at Seijo Gakuen Mae, but I don't think I've ever walked further to the west or north from there. So this is my first time to stream around here. But I biked this path a couple of times, just for my own pleasure. But not that many times, actually. ね、こういうところ住みたいな。I need to look up this mansion. Mosquitoes stay away because of the beer in my system. Yeah, maybe. I'm taking a photo of this mansion here now, and I will send it to my wife and tell her, like, how about moving here? Not much shade coming up. I think I'll walk on this side. Okay, so let me check the chat again, what you're saying. I didn't really start today's walk at Futakotamagawa. I started a little bit closer to Seijo area, but yeah. Hello T and chat. Hello, hello. Yeah, not much shade here. Let me look at a map and see what's coming up, so I can plan ahead a little bit. Let's see. Oh. Something's happening here. On the wrong side of the river. I kind of want to walk down there this way. It looks nice, much more cozier than. Maybe I'll just cross this river and then backtrack a little bit and head in here. TE, when are you leaving? 2 weeks from now I will be in Sweden. So it's really the final stretch of my time in Japan, at least for this time. All the sunny vibes today. Yeah, super sunny summer day. Fortunately, not too hot. It's still like, it's 28. Like imagine a month or so from now, then it will be another 10 degrees. Like 30, 38 degrees is not too uncommon during, well, maybe not in a month, but in August. August is super hot here in Tokyo. Really not a nice time to be here. Also humidity gets even worse. I think it's quite humid today, but still bearable. Let me check actually. I'm curious what the humidity might be. Oh, my Apple Watch doesn't tell me humidity. 56% humidity. So yeah, that's fine. In the peak summer, you can almost double that number. Late September is okay. Then like temperatures are usually starting to drop, I would say. Beginning of September is still pretty hot, but towards the end of September we are like starting to have comfortable weather again. At least October, I would say, is generally quite pleasant. Over 30 degrees in many days. Nogawa. Okay, we're in Komaishi now. So we're not in Setagaya anymore, we're in Komai. Interesting. Not sure if I've ever walked in Komai before. Komai is also a district of Tokyo. Yeah, I am Miller. I hope the borders will be open in September. I'm personally quite the pessimist, so I'm not really expecting it myself, but I hope I will be wrong. Oops. So, okay, I was kind of thinking I wanted to walk along this very, very narrow little river, but I can't, because it's basically a dead end here. There's this sad little park, very overgrown, but not much else. So I guess I have to go back to the big river. Oh, we just passed 400 viewers. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining today. 400 viewers and I think less than 4 super chats. That's a pretty bad ratio. It would be great if we could do something about that. Thank you, SLO0722. Thank you so much. Just as I mentioned super chats, you gave me one. Thank you. Have a beer on me. Gonna miss your Tokyo streams when you're gone. Thank you. Yes, let's have a beer. I think I deserve a beer. I also hope you will enjoy my Sweden streams. Try to make those as interesting as I can. But of course, I totally understand that some of you are not interested in Sweden. This is a cool house. Let's see, let's hope this is not a dead end. I think it is a dead end. Such an idyllic, peaceful residential area. Nice houses everywhere. Nice surroundings, gorgeous weather. This turned out to be a really lovely walk. Let's just hope I don't have to end it because I suffer from heat stroke. That would be ironic. Asante, you haven't eaten for 2 days. Why is that? Sick or something? Thank you, or John McDuff, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ooh, it's not even a centimeter of shade. I think I will head back to this side of the river. At least there's a little bit of shade over there. So 1 hour and 20 minutes since I started the stream, and I still have 64% battery left, so I'm really impressed with how the iPhone 13 Pro Max holds up in terms of battery life. あ、チョコちゃんありがとうございます。スウェーデンにはいつ帰るの？最後のライブの前には、予告してね。そうですね。15日に帰ります。今月の15日。最後のストリームはいつかまだ決めてないけど、まあその前の日かな。よくわかんないんですけど、分かったら教えます。ありがとうございます。スーパーチャット。How far is this place from downtown? Good question. So let me see. I will open a map here and see if I can try to. Well, let's see. Like if you want to drive to, say, Shibuya from here, Shibuya is, what did it say, 11 kilometers away. So, yeah, 12k, 14k, but that's not really as the birds fly, but yeah. So I think the shortest route is 12 kilometers to Shibuya. If you were to take a train from the nearest station, you could get to Shinjuku in about 15 minutes. I think something like that. Yeah, about 15 minutes from Seijo Gakuen Mae to Shinjuku by train. Take the express train. What are your plans to say goodbye to Japan? Like visiting your favorite restaurants or places, meeting with friends? I don't really have any plan. Like I said, I don't really feel that it's that definite. Regardless of what happens, I will keep coming back to Japan probably a couple of times every year. And who knows, maybe this work thing or life in Sweden doesn't suit me, then I will come back too. So I'm not really making a big deal out of it. So I'm not really planning to do anything. I will for sure be back here in October. I'll probably come back here because, my family will still be here. So, and since I have a small child, I don't want to be away from her for too long. So I'll probably come back in October for a visit for a couple of weeks or so, and then again maybe for Christmas. Who knows? Thank you, Garfield. It's your second super chat today. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a very nice thing about Tokyo, that you can live in a place like this and then work and play in places like Shibuya and Shinjuku just by hopping on a train. That is really quite amazing, if you ask me. Okay, green light. There's a 7-Eleven over there. I'm sure we will bump into another 7-Eleven soon, or Konbini or something, where I can get a lunch. What time is it now, by the way? It's 1 o'clock. Okay. Love your channel and we'll miss it. Keep streaming from Sweden. Thank you, Orgon Macduff. Difficult to pronounce your name, sorry. But thank you for the kind words. Yes, I hope you will enjoy my walks from Sweden as well. Your child would think of you like a distant relative that visits. Hopefully not. I mean, we're talking about a 6-month period at most. Then we will reunite again, either in Sweden or in Japan. So she's not even 2 yet, so hopefully remember me being away for too much. But it will be very difficult for me though. So much fun, and it's just, I enjoy hanging out with her so much. So it's gonna be very difficult to be far away, and especially now when she's like developing so much. That is a bit sad. How far is this place from the seashore? If you follow this river, maybe, let's see, maybe 20k to Tokyo Bay from here. I would guess about 20 kilometers from Tokyo Bay. And if you want to go to the sea, like to the south of Tokyo, it's probably twice that, I would say, 40-ish. Someone's posting the coordinates. Great. So if you want to look up where I am, that is where. What would be the plan for mini explorer in Sweden? Go to kindergarten and stay at home first. I want to put her in kindergarten as soon as possible. I think kindergarten is good for kids. She's in kindergarten now, and she's enjoying it a lot, and she's learning so much from being there. So I'm the kind of person who strongly believes that going to kindergarten is more so than just staying at home with their parents. I think kids need the social aspect and interacting with other kids. So yeah. A nice Jindaiji, freshly painted, in good condition. But I'm guessing that we're a little bit far from the nearest station, maybe. So let me see. How far away am I from Jindaiji now? 46 minutes. Okay, maybe I can make it all the way there and have maybe lunch. I think there's some nice soba shops around Jindaiji. This is quite a nice Jindaiji actually. These buildings are a bit old, but still, like, you have the river nearby, you have lots of parks and communal spaces. Yeah, I wouldn't mind living here. Number of viewers is really fluctuating today. Now we're back at 333. I think we were above 400 not too long ago. Then a lot of people must have left. Look! So I think that, I don't know if you can see it, but behind this tree there's a high-rise. And I actually think that might be Chofu station is near there. Yeah, these are government-owned apartments, so-called danchi. which I think have a certain charm to them. Oh, here we have a map. Let's see. Nogawa Kosu. So we are here now. Here's Futakotamagawa, where I live. I started the walk somewhere around here, came here, and then Jindaiji that I keep talking about is over there. So let's see if we can make it there. It's still quite far. And yeah, usually these danchi tend to be a bit cheaper, especially these ones look quite old, so I would imagine that rent is not too expensive there. Oh, actually it already says Chofu, so I guess we are in Chofu now. But according to Google Maps, if I do want to go to Jindaiji, I should actually stop following the river and instead walk this way. So let's do that. It's been so much river walk today. Let's change the scenery a little bit. Tsujigaokaか Chofu市。なるほど。Sorry, I'm just kind of checking the map, trying to figure out the best way to get where I want to be. Looks like I should turn here. Yeah, now the path is somewhat convoluted, so I probably need to check the map quite frequently or I will get lost. But since I know how much you love when I get lost, maybe I shouldn't check the map as often as I need to. Let's see, what else are you saying? Really enjoyed the long stream with Tanya and Yuka. Do you plan on streaming with them again? Yeah, maybe. It was a great stream. I agree. I'm just not sure if our schedules will allow us to stream again, but if possible, yeah. It's fun to stream with others. I don't want to do it all the time because it becomes quite different. At least the experience for me is very different when I'm streaming alone compared to when I'm streaming together with others. Like, yeah, when I'm streaming alone, it's much more relaxed for me, and I also feel a stronger connection with my viewers. When I'm streaming with others, it's more like, yeah, I'm hanging out with them, and then you viewers are kind of just observing, but I'm not able to interact as much with you as I would like. So I wouldn't want to do like collaborations or stream with others all the time, but every once in a while, yeah, definitely. Is that a school? Yes, that was a school. Some sort of school. Can you say you're alone? Well, I'm just talking about the physical appearance. I know you 419 people are definitely making me not feeling alone, but yeah, you get what I mean, right? That's a pretty cool house, cool entrance. I wonder if I'm on the right track or if I'm already a bit lost. 多分大丈夫。多分大丈夫。Yeah, it's not super easy to find the right way here, but 大丈夫かな? 大丈夫かな? Oh, we're above 400 viewers again. Wow, it's really fluctuating so much. It would be fun if all of you were actually with me, yeah. If we were a group of 400 lemmings walking these random local neighborhood streets in residential Tokyo. That would be so much fun. Maybe 400 is a little bit too much. But I really wish that one day I can do this together with others as well. Yeah, the streets are really like a maze here. I wonder if I can walk this way. Let me check the map again. I think I can, yeah. I'm really, I don't know, I really don't know where I am. Just trying to figure out the right way forward to get to where I want to be. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. It's really a maze, yeah. All these like small, like walking paths squeezed between people's homes. Easy to get lost, but again, that's part of the fun. But it looks like if I just keep following this, I should actually end up at the near Chofu station eventually. So I think we'll be fine. .56% battery left. Okay. Good. So I need to... Yeah, I can keep on walking here, I guess. Can't imagine how much leg muscles he developed. I don't know, my legs are pretty skinny. They're not very muscular actually. Just average. And also how much beer belly he developed. Yeah, that one is a bit more substantial, I would say. think my belly has grown more from these walks than my legs. Getting an Akihabara walk soon. I don't know. Didn't I do a walk in Akihabara quite recently? Feels like I'm there all the time. Yeah, nothing in the pipeline, but who knows? Maybe I will get there again before I leave Japan. I'm not sure. If I want to come study, how expensive can an average house be in Tokyo? It really depends. Like if you're just looking for like a cheap room and your focus is to find something as cheap as possible, I would say you can probably find something from maybe 60,000 yen a month. But if you want something that's actually a bit nice and where you can feel a bit more comfortable, then I would say like maybe around 100,000 for a small studio apartment is a reasonable budget. And then of course if you're living further out, it gets cheaper. If your school is not in the central Tokyo but more like in the outskirts and you don't have to live in the city center, you can save a lot of money that way. But my recommendation to anyone who wants to come to Japan with the purpose of learning Japanese, like that being the primary purpose, would be to not go to Tokyo. I went to Tokyo, that I would have gone to some smaller city instead, because in Tokyo you can find so many people who don't speak, or who do speak English, so you don't force yourself to use Japanese as much as you would if you lived in a small. 駅の方に行くならここですか？あ、取れますか？はい、ありがとうございます。Train crossing. Cone alley, yeah. So I need to check the map again. Okay, Shibasaki is the nearest station. That's the one over there. なるほどね。So this is the Keio line. Oh, that's the one that goes to Takao-san. So you can go to Takao-san, and then in the other direction it goes all the way to Shinjuku. Oh, that was quick. Already another train coming. Good thing we were able to cross. The sound is good. That's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. Yeah. I am using my external mic, and I think the sound quality is quite a lot better when I do that. Daniel and Yuka, yay, you're here. Thanks for stopping by today. Someone just asked if I was planning to stream with you again before I leave Japan. And that would be nice. What do you think? Will we be able to meet up again before I leave? 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. I think I need another little Hydration break soon. You messaged me on Twitter. Okay, thanks. Let's talk more there. Yeah, if you could maybe come over to my part of town, that would be nice. Then you get a chance to say hi to Mini Explorer as well. Maybe my wife too. Oh, so now we're at the station area. Oh, this looks like a fancy ramen shop. Oh, thank you, Gzig NL Travel Food Funding. Thank you so much. Wow, nice ramen shop here. Kind of tempted. But yeah, if I wanna eat there, I need their permission to stream. So this is a very local station area. I like places like these. Very quiet, very down to earth. Oh, what's this? This looks interesting. Food and craft sweets and beer. It's like it's a coffee shop. Maton Hima. Hydration fund. This looks very nice. Let me ask them if I can stream, if I can have lunch here and stream while I eat. Shall I do that? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put this down for now. Okay, I got the permission to stream. So let's do a little lunch stream here.
A、B、C とあるんですね。A がマトンのキーマカレー、ひき肉のキーマカレーです。で、B が甘酸っぱカレー、ポークビンダルっていうですね、南インドの名物のポークカレーになります。で、サグチキンがほうれん草のペースト、スピナッチのペースト使います。緑色のチキンカレーです。で、こちらから一種お選びいただく一種盛り、組み合わせていただくことができまして、A、B とか B、C。
なるほど。
ABC ついてくる3種盛り、大体量はどれも1種、2種、3種同じでお作り。
わかりました。サーチキンと、そのポークのちょっと。はい、お願いします。
パクチー大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫です。はい、はい。
ありがとうございます。お金がお先に
はい。飲み物ついてますか？プラス200円。はい。
ラッシー、コーヒー、ティー、ホットアイス。
じゃあラッシーでお願いします。
じゃあ合わせまして1200円になります。
はい。
1200円です。はい。
はい。
2000円の預かりです。800円になってますね。
はい。ありがとうございます。
お部屋こちらにご用意してますので、こちらからお取りになってください。
はい、どうも。
はい。
Okay, great. Curry time. Curry time. I'm hoping that this music will not be too problematic. That would be unfortunate. Can you hear the music? Does the mic actually pick it up? he was very friendly and didn't mind that I'm streaming. So, oh, no audible music. Perfect. That is great to hear. What's the name of this place? Yeah, that is also a good question. Let's see. I will ask if there's a shop card. I'm gonna get some water, so I'll be right back with you. Let's see. We have 414 viewers now. Let's see. I think we will be down to 200 something by the time I finish this lunch. A lot of people will probably leave. Anyway, I'll get some water. ありがとうございます。はい。この店名前なんですか？はい。Got big glass of lassi. Okay. Yeah, I hope this music will not be too problematic. We'll see. We'll see. Have you had Koko Ichiban? Yes. Of course.
もともとここキャンピックっていうキャンピックキャンプとピクニックでキャンピックっていう名前のお店なんですけど、そこは曲がりっていう形でランチタイムだけ僕がキャンプやってるんですよ。
あ、そうかそうか。じゃあポップアップストアみたいな。
そう、ポップアップみたいな感じで結構割と期限なくやってるんですけど、そうなんですね。ただうちがカリフォルニアって名前でして、僕ら難しい漢字の
そうね、それは読めない。
カリなんですね。
あ、そうですね。これカリーですね。
カリとフォルニアでカリフォルニア。
あ、カリフォルニア。親父ギャグですね。いいですね。
昔ちょっとカリフォルニアに住んでたこと。
あ、そうですか。あ、なるほどなるほど。ありがとうございます。いいです。はい。Okay, so this place is called California, which is kind of a word play. Like curry can be pronounced kari in Japanese. So then he added Fornia, and he said the owner he used to live in California, but it's actually a different shop. Like this place is called Picnic, and it's not like basically it's doing a pop-up curry shop here during lunchtime only. So it looks like they have like events and stuff, and it's nice. It's like 2 stories. Let's go up. Let's go check that upstairs. Looks very nice. So one of the other guests was curious which channel this is. So yeah, for those of you who just joined, I'm doing a long walk today, and I'm currently about to have a lunch break. So I'm at this very nice little curry shop that I found somewhere close to Chofu in western Tokyo. Shibasaki is the nearest station. Yeah. Here you can see where I am if you're interested. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about this music, but worst case, I just have to remove this part of the video, which would be a shame, but shoganai. It is what it is. そうですそうです。今ライブ配信です。あ、そうそうそうそうそう。So they were very interested in, like, oh, you're sending live now. So I will put down the mic and I will try to focus a little bit on what you're telling me or what you're saying in the chat. These dividers are pretty ridiculous in my opinion. I'm moving this one so that there's space for the curry. It's a hot day, it's a hot walk. Let me see. When did I start this stream? It's 2 hours. Yeah, it's been exactly 2 hours now. And we're exactly at 49% battery, so I should have enough juice for another 2 hours. Let's see for how long I can make it. So, what are you saying? Japan will start opening for tourists soon. I don't think so. I think we're still many months away. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope I'm wrong, but I would be surprised if tourists in any meaningful way will be let in before this autumn. Yeah, there's a California in Torrance, California that has Japanese foods. I will ask him if he has any. I will ask if he knows that place. Did you come to study in Japan or for any other reason? I think that question is answered in the FAQ in the video description. But I came here out of curiosity and I liked it and decided to stay. And when I decided to stay, I decided to learn Japanese. What's the drink? This is lassi, the Indian yogurt drink. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very nice. It's usually served with curry here in Japan. So let's see. What else are you saying? Japanese government, yeah, that's old news. The 50 people, not 50 people a day, but 50 people as a test. But that was just, I mean, that number is so low that it's entirely pointless. It doesn't mean anything. I think it's silly. Hopefully they will open for real tourists soon, but I think Japan is a bit too nervous and that it will take a long time. I'm Indian, you said it right. Okay, good to hear that my Indian pronunciation is all right. Hi. Hi. すみません。 カリフォルニアどの辺住んだんですか？
いろいろ行ったんですね。
そうです
最初リバーサイドに、
はい
リバーサイド、サンバナディーノ、
はい
あとオンタリオ、ランチョクカモンガ、アナハイム、で最終的にノースハリウッドに行って、その後サンフランシスコに行って4年半いた。
楽しそう。
楽しかった。
行ったことないけど、なんかいつかカリフォルニア行ってみたいな。
いや、そうですね。なんかもうこんな天気ばっかり。
一つの今なんかいろんな人が見てるんですけど、トランスっていうの町でカリフォルニアっていうのお店があります。
トランスは日本人が多く日系の日本からアメリカにジャパニーズアメリカンの方がよくいっぱい住んでる町で、
だからか
よく行ってました。
なるほど。
日系のスーパーがいっぱいある。
そっか。そうなんかカリフォルニアなんかジャパニーズスタイルフーズが売ってるお店がある。
後で僕もチャンネル教えてください。
よろしくお願いします。いただきます。Okay, I got my curry. This looks good. Yeah. Wow. This looks... To my Indian viewer, I don't know. Would you consider this legit? But maybe not. Maybe it's Japanese style curry, so quite different from... I'm shooting this and telling my wife. Okay, let's eat. I tadakimasu. Post it on Twitter. Good idea. Yes, I will post this. Then I can geotag this place as well. That's good. Okay, finally, lunchtime. Not super easy to eat without hitting the gimbal. This is really delicious. Best curry I had in a long time. And I have curry quite often actually. Very, very good. So, ね、美味しい。すごい美味しい。びっくりした。I go to this curry shop quite often, which is run by Nepali guys. It's also tasty, but it's quite different from this. What kind of curry did I get? So this one is, the right one is sag chicken, so it's spinach based chicken curry, and the other one is like pork in some sort of, I don't know, I think it's a bit tomato based maybe. He said it's like a common type of curry in the south of India. So good. Garlic cheese naan. Really? I'm not so fond of cheese naan, to be honest. I prefer plain naan or garlic naan, but not cheese. Can you share with us what's in your curry dish? I just did, but I'll do it again. It was one sag chicken curry, which is spinach and chicken based, and then the other one was pork and pork bindaru. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, it's tomato based curry. Anyway, very good, but now I'm done and I'm ready to keep on walking. Thanks for staying with me during my lunch. Clean plate, yeah, it was so good. I could almost go for another serving actually. ごちそうさまでした。I'll just thank him. ごちそうさまでした。とっても美味しかったです。あ、はい、書きましょうか。東京エクスプローラー。
東京エクスプローラー、わかりました。
簡単ですね。
はい。
とっても美味しかった。
ありがとうございます。
久しぶりにこんなに美味しいカレー食べた。ごちそうさまでした。はい、ぜひよろしくお願いします。どうもでした。Of course, clumsy me hits a table on my way out. Bye bye. ありがとうございます。That was nice. That was a very good. So here you see the shop name, Campik, by the way. Let's check here in the shade how far I am away from Jindaiji, which I plan to make the goal of today's stream. Half an hour from here. Okay, that feels manageable now that I got a bit of a recharge with this curry, and it's basically just straight this way. So let's continue our adventure. Yeah, you could see the seat where I was eating, right? It was not the most comfortable place. Water. I had a glass of water and I had that glass of lassi. If I drink more, I might need to pee. So, or wait. I might celebrate with another drink when I get to the temple. Looks like Saitama. So, ne? It's Chofu. My first time to stream from Chofu, exotic Chofu. I don't think I've ever streamed from Saitama yet. People actually ask me to do that every now and then. There are many nice places in Saitama, I guess. Or wait, did I? No, I shot some videos in Kawagoe, but I don't think I did a live stream there, just 4K videos. Ah, Warren from Toronto, thank you. Sweden's out of World Cup, you're rooting for Japan. I don't even know which sport you talk about. I have zero interest in sports, so neither. I don't care. Tokyo yo. Hej Johanna, välkommen. So I guess the remainder of this walk will be mostly through residential streets like this, but then we will eventually hit one of my favorite temples in Tokyo. I've only been there once, actually, or maybe twice, but it's a beautiful place. I think you will enjoy it. I'm excited to share it with you. Oh, look, these watermelons looks nice. Saitama, home of Queen Emmy. That's right. Emmy, you are the queen of Saitama. The Saitama. That's so evil. But I guess it's okay since you live there, Takumatsu. If you call it the Saitama, it's fine. I guess I shouldn't say that though. That would be a bit rude. Random thought, but do houses have pools? No. They don't even have gardens in general, like the houses in Tokyo. If it has a pool or a garden even, then it's like some super rich person living there, or you're really far out in the countryside. But pools are not popular in Japan. Pools are not popular here. Will we get a Kasukabe walk sometimes? I don't think I will make it to Kasukabe in my last 2 weeks in Japan. I'm afraid. I don't think I've ever been there, but it's really far out. So yeah. Are there any Catholic or Christian churches in Tokyo? Yeah, we see churches every now and then. I always love these small stands selling fresh fruits, where you just put the money in a box and everybody trusts each other. That's like one of the things that makes Japan so great. Real sidewalks are also random in Japan. Yeah, I mean in the city centers you have it, but in residential areas like this, there's usually the roads tend to be quite narrow, and it's just like this, which is kind of annoying. I don't like it, especially now since I have a small child. It doesn't feel very safe, and actually a lot of drivers can be quite reckless. Where we live too, there's like some small streets, and sometimes you see cars passing with really high speed. That's not very good. There's another one of these. Fresh zucchini, 100 yen. That's pretty cheap. Isn't it? If you live around here, you can get this is a really nice place. Yeah, a little bonus reveal. Little bonus reveal. I think you deserved it for staying with me through that lunch break and all. And I don't know if you could see it, but it is indeed a pink shorts day today. Let me check the map again. I just need to make sure that I'm actually heading the right direction. I am. Oh, there's actually nature reserve coming up that belongs to the temple. Interesting. I guess we have to check that out as well. It really feels like a countryside feeling with all these hatake, all these small fields where they grow vegetables. I like how the neighborhood is made for people and not cars. Yeah, me too. That's one of the reasons why I don't think I could ever live in the US. I mean, there's some cities where you can get by without a car, but other than that, it's such a car-centric society, and I just don't like that. Ideally, I would like to live on an island where there are 0 cars. That's my dream. That would be my dream. But I don't think such an island exists. At least not if you still want a little bit of, I don't know, things to do and live with other people. I don't want to live on a deserted island, but I like those vending machines. Very retro. I'm actually gonna snap a photo of this. This is a nice street. Looks quite inviting. do you think of Hajimete no Otsukai? Ah, that one about the kids walking by themselves. I haven't watched it. So I can't really. But it sounds interesting. I would like to check it out at some point. I think the nature reserve is over here. So let's see if we can cross here. There we go. Looks like there's a big green space over here. So let's check that out. The temple is a little bit further down this way. But we have 36% battery left. So I think that should last for at least another hour. And I can't stream for more than that anyway. Because I have to go pick up my daughter at nursery. Such a countryside view. I wonder if that's a real person or a what do you call it, scarecrow? I think it's not a real person. But it looks very real from here. Guess I need to do another Twitter update soon. With all the photos I snapped in the last couple of minutes. I heard that Japan doesn't have daylight savings. That's right. That's right. We don't change the clocks here. Which is a bit unfortunate because it gets bright so early. Like 4 a.m. or so. Sunrise happens in Tokyo this time of the year, but then sunset is still like 7, so days feel a bit short. Especially I feel sorry for those who are like stuck in an office for most of the day. Then they don't have that many hours of sunlight to actually enjoy. I wonder, is this someone's home? Maybe it is. Let me check the map again where this nature reserve thing is. Pretty bunker-like entrance to this house. It's actually a school area up here to the north of my current location. But a few more blocks and I will be at this little nature reserve that I mentioned. Great stream today. Love the lunch stuff. Watching all the way from New Zealand. Thank you for the kind words. Is that a house? Yeah, it's like this apartment block, but just the entrance was like very strange. The rest of the building looked very, very average Japanese apartment house kind of. much farmland around here. Okay, so I should go down here and then first street to the right, and we will be at the Jindaiji Nature Reserve. So I think this up here should be, judging from the map, it looks like, no? Ah, no, chotto. Next one. You see how dense the houses are, so that's why there's no space for pools. So up here should be the entrance to this nature reserve place. Yep, found it. Let's see how signal holds up. If I notice that things are starting to fall apart, then I just have to turn back. Feels like the kind of place where cell coverage might be a bit wonky. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Might be lost. Yeah, a little bit. I've never been here before, so. Is this in Tokyo? Yes. We are technically still in Tokyo. And I think just like from here maybe we're talking half an hour away from Shinjuku. Not sure though, but should I go up here? Yeah, these stairs looks way more welcoming. Let's go up here. Check the map again. Oh, there's actually a camping ground here. But okay, no. Looks like I should take this route after all. I don't want to get stuck here for too long. As this is not actually the place I'm heading for. Ooh, we're in a jungle now. Almost. Yeah, I think we're about half an hour away from Shinjuku maybe, if we take a train. Something like that. Maybe less. Maybe less actually. Maybe 20, more like 20 minutes. わかんない。Okay, I'm just looking at the map here. So we need to go down here. It's a quick biker. I need to figure out. Looks like I should be heading, this way. But they're also doing some construction work, so I'm a little bit worried. Maybe it's a dead end here. Somitai ne. That's why this guy was sitting here. Okay, sorry about that. I can't pass through here, so I have to go back to the residential area. Sorry. Do I do tent camping? I haven't done that since I was in high school actually. Or maybe a little bit later. I've done it at a few music festivals when I was like in my early 20s. But yeah, that's about it. So no, not really. Not really. I would like to have like a camping car or a van. Of course, I don't have a license, so my wife have to drive. But yeah, I think that would be nice. Like tent camping, I don't know. It doesn't feel that attractive to me anymore, I must say. Here, and then now I think we should be less than 20 minutes away from Jindaiji. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Yeah, this has been a great stream. Really enjoyed it. Fortunately, super chats hasn't been that great, but I guess you can't have it all. Ah, thank you, Edwin. It's really, as soon as I say something, then that happens. Thank you so much, Edwin. Thank you for today's walk. I always enjoy those countryside walks that you bring us to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very kind of you. Yeah, so green around here. Ah, hello, quiet. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Yari, you know it. You know it. Super chats are usually a good way to motivate me to walk even further. It's almost 2 years since I started live streaming, and still there's so many parts of Tokyo left to explore. I've never been around here before, for example. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I could stream daily for the rest of my life, but still have places left to see in Tokyo, because it's such a big place with so much to explore. Check the map again. We should be hitting a big road soon. Yes, looks like I'm on the right track. Good. Big road, and then on the other side of that big road we should have the place that I'm looking for. This is a good little park, also very overgrown, but not too sad. It's so green. That brings brings down the sadness level quite a lot. If it's green, it's not so sad. Oh, funny enough. Okay, perfect. So I'm passing under this tunnel here, and then I should be pretty much where I want to be. Actually, what I want to do here is ideally, maybe I can cross over there. Right, you can go up here on the highway and you can take the highway bus to a lot of nice places. I want to go to Kiso. I haven't been yet. It's one of the places I really want to go in Japan. Yes, Chuo Expressway is above us. So Takematsu, you must be very familiar with this place. I'm actually heading down this way. Exactly 400 viewers now. Thank you, everybody. If you are watching this and if you do enjoy my random walks here and there, please take a few seconds and click the like button. That's a super easy way for you to show your support and to help me reach new viewers. There should be a path somewhere around here. Oh, looks like I missed it. Is it over there? Oh, sorry. I was supposed to turn here in order to get to Jindaiji. This is apparently an old castle ruins. It looks like I'm not allowed. Google tells me to walk through here, but this gate tells me otherwise. So I guess I'm not allowed to go there. So I'll just head up this way. Lost, yes. Have you ever been to Hagi, a small town on the north coast, north of Hiroshima, west of Sain? No, I don't think I've been there. Is it nice? Hotel? Pet hotel? Yeah, pet salon. Just call me Rus. Thank you for the super chat. MYR. What currency is that? Is it Malaysian? Have a drink. Thank you. Yes. I think I do need a drink soon. Oh, this looks nice though down there, but I guess I can't go. Ah, Tony G, thank you, and Bud's Red Hots, thank you so much. Wow, boom. Suddenly you dropped two very generous super chats. I do appreciate that. Thank you. この先自動車の通り抜けができません。Man, I think I can walk here maybe. Let's see. It says no, maybe not. Let's not be too adventurous today. I'll just walk up to the next street crossing instead. Then I know that I'm on the right track. Ray Conmod, good morning. Thanks for stopping by. This turned out to be a very long and epic stream. I hope you have time to watch it later. It was a very nice one. Very green stream today. So much greenery. Which is exactly what I wanted. Wow, that's a cool little koban. Slightly different design than your average one. And it says Jindaiji koban, so we must be close. Ah, here we go. Jindaiji Higashi Sando. So this should be the approach for Jindaiji. I think I should cross here. Wonderful. Wonderful, finally. New subscriber here, thank you. Just wanted to say thank you for showing the real Japan and not tourist spots. It's really cool to It's really cool to see something interesting that isn't the same old touristy spot. Thank you. I do plenty of tourist spot walks too, but I do prefer, personally, I do prefer to show places that are not so common. Ah, this looks nice. This is a soba restaurant, but I already had my lunch now. But let's see, maybe it would be very nice to grab a beer actually after this long walk. I think I deserve a little beer. Ray, there you go. Count. But yeah, this place where I'm going now is somewhat touristy. It's a well-known place. Maybe not like among the most touristy spots because it's a little bit far out, so it's not super accessible. But yeah, I think most guidebooks to Tokyo would at least mention this place. But for good reason. It's beautiful. It feels like, I don't know, it has a certain vibe that I don't get in many other places in Tokyo actually. And there's lots of restaurants here. Oh, 美味しそうね。ソバセット。Too bad I don't have enough battery to shoot a 4K video after this. But now I'm just at 25% battery, so. And also I don't have much time left. But see, suddenly it's pretty crowded actually. Ja, vill Kovero. Tack så mycket. Ta det lugnt i värmen. Det ska jag. Thank you so much. Take it easy in the hot weather. So lots of soba shops around here. Yeah, it feels a little bit like Kyoto or some like slightly touristy place up in the mountains or something with all these shops selling street food. Mango. Or so. Beer namitai na. And we're getting close to 3-hour mark, so I think I will try to wrap this up once we get to 3 hours. I think that's a good length. So I guess this is probably the main temple. I'm not sure though. I'm not so familiar with this place. Oh, James, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really nice to see a lot of history just from walking around. Thank you, thank you. So, Yamaguchi-san, Jindaiji desu. Jindaiji desu. Koko ii ne. Koya-san da. No, we're in Tokyo. We're in Tokyo. We're at Jindaiji in Tokyo. Yeah, this is the main hall. Did you go back to Japan? I've been in Japan for the last 2 months, but I'm leaving soon. Going for an 8-hour stream, Daniel and Yuka says. Crazy Kiwi you! You should come here. Maybe walk from your home to here. That would be 8 hours. 高橋さんありがとうございます。こんにちは。何でしたっけ？読めない。読めないね、その言葉。ありがとうございます。快適かな？ But yeah, if you do plan to visit this place, there's also this very nice botanical garden next to it. So it's quite a lot to see and do around here. The thing is that it's a little bit far from public transportation. There's no like train station or anything nearby. It's maybe you have to take yeah, it's like I think close to half an hour walk to to the nearest station. There's probably some bus you can take depending on where you're coming from though. But it's a little bit difficult to reach. Kaisei. Kaisei. わかりました。ありがとうございます。Yeah, there's a bus stop not too far away, but depending on when you're going. Ah, they sell beer. こんにちは。ビールありますか？ありますよ。じゃあ。一応3つとも冷たいな。ああ、じゃあ。調布ビール、深大寺。はい。ああ、はいはいはい。じゃあこの深大寺ビールのブルーマイスター、はいブラックの方にはいはいはいはいはいここで飲めますか？はい。A little bit wild, overgrown place, but that's charming. So I will have a beer here, and that will be the end of today's walk. 600円ですね。550円。550。はい。はい。はい。ありがとうございます。はい。So I picked the weakest of the 3 beers that he offered because I'm going to pick up my daughter after this. I don't want to smell too much alcohol, but kanpai, I think I do deserve a beer after this long walk. 3 hours. Wow, I didn't really expect that I would make it this far, but I did. Good job, me. And good job, viewers, because I wouldn't have made it without your support. Kanpai. And thanks everybody who says that you enjoyed this walk. It's been good. It's been a really good one. Sorry, I'm just sending my wife a little status update. So let's see, any questions or anything before I wave goodbye? Let me check the chat again. Hmm. いいね。美味しい。あ、Kuyori, thank you so much for the super chat. 100% deserve a beer. Thank you. Thank you. Good that you agree with that. And Peter Charles as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind support. You're planning to visit the botanical garden. Oh, sorry, I don't have time. I would love to otherwise, but this turned out to be a 3-hour stream, and I need to pick up my daughter at 4, and it's currently 2:30, and getting back there takes quite a long time, so I have to wrap things up pretty soon. So just a little break here with the beer, and that will be the end of it. Then I guess I have to come back here again and show you the botanical garden another time. So I'll write the name. That's the name of the place where I currently am, Jindaiji. So let's see how far we walk today. 9.4 kilometers away from Futakotamagawa. I didn't start the stream exactly at Futakotamagawa, but I think it's safe to say that I did walk probably at least 10k today, as I didn't walk straight, shortest route here. So pretty good walk. Yes, Amaguchi-san, you walked to Tsujigaoka to Futakotamagawa. I pretty much walked the opposite way, yeah. I mostly followed Nogawa. I guess you did that too, right? It's such a nice walk. It's a lovely walk, this, that I did today. If I started arranging tours in Tokyo, I would definitely make this today's walk one of my offerings. Yeah, half an hour drive from Shibuya, this place. So let me check what's the best way. So it takes me 1 hour to get home from here. Let's see, yeah. Okay, I can take 2 buses. Jindaiji to Chofu, and then Chofu to Futakotamagawa. Wakarimashita. So I guess that will be it. That will be my route. Look at this. Look at the number of bus stops. Like each dot on this map is a stop. This bus ride is gonna take so long. But yeah, I think that will be it. I think I will wrap things up now. Thank you so much for joining me today. Really hope you enjoyed it. This turned out to be another great walk for me. And yeah, my last 2 weeks in Japan. So let's see. I will actually be streaming 3 times this weekend. I am doing a collaboration with a regional tourist board this weekend, so I will not reveal more than that, but there will be 1 stream around noon on Saturday, then there will be an evening stream on Saturday, and then there will be another stream around noon on Sunday. Of course, I'm talking Japan times here. So make sure to join me on those. Yeah, I think tomorrow, but we never know. Anyway, thank you so much, and get well soon, Asante. And yeah, thank you everybody else for joining me. It's been a good one. See you next time. Bye bye. Hey do. Auf Wiedersehen und mata ne.